I'm Samson Lee, and this is my story. Well, my dad, he's a hard worker, and he was an alcoholic. That's the only thing. So one day I asked my dad, Dad, how was your dad? He said his dad died when he was 5 years old. But his dad, I said, how did your dad die? He said his dad died until he was deaf, blind, and he drank himself to death. That's what he told me, because he was an alcoholic. And so my dad was an alcoholic, and it was really hard on us. All the way to high school, to my sophomore year, that's when things would turn upside down. That year, my parents went through separation and divorce, so I was hurt. The first thing when I found out I was getting divorced, the first thing came to my mind is where I'm gonna live, how I'm gonna eat. That's the first thing came to my mind. I was that young. The first time I was drinking was when I was 13 years old. I was drinking since I was 13 years old. One day me and my twin brother, my dad came home drunk one day, and we have a big lychee tree. So we used to wake him up before he come home. So one day he came home, and he called us to come over here. I said, oh, what's the matter? He goes, I thought you guys would rake the leaves. I said, yeah, we did. And he goes, look that. I said, oh, must have one came down after. He said, get over there and go pick it up. So me and my twin brother went bent down to pick him up, and he kicked me and my brother. And that was, anger, like, oh, oh, it's scary. I said to myself, I would never be like my dad. But the thing is, I was sucking him up, drinking, and within that year, I told him I caught twice, but drinking, but never learn again. The drinking, and 2004, 2005, I was going through a divorce for my first marriage, and it was really nasty. It wasn't good, because I going through divorce. I almost lost my job. I was down and out, and my alcohol was not getting good. So I got busted DUI on my daughter's graduation night in 2006. That's why I had to stop. Because my mom would talk about God, and one thing about my mom, she had a strong, hard life too, because when she passed, when she divorced my dad, she was on welfare, and plus she did whatever she had. She was in struggle, but she was happy. She had God in life, So that's why I seen how he treat my mom, and I was treating my wife same like how my dad was, like abusive in a way, And I said, I gotta stop this, because I don't want to lose my wife, And I lost a lot of relationships because of my temper, my drinking and stuff. So I finally wake up and I said, that's enough. That's enough. Back in 2009, that's when I went to the ministry, and I was on fire. I got Christ in my life again, and I made a lot of friends that day, and I just enjoyed it. That's when my 2009, my dad passed away that year. So that's why I went to the ministry. I was feeling down already, so I had to do something to get back into something. I really got in my life at the time. Now I have God in my life, and I have the strength to just stop, for myself, and I'm doing it for my family too, because I don't want to ruin my marriage, my kids, and they saw a big change. My wife is happy. I think by having God in my life, I wouldn't be here. I think I'll be in jail. I'll be locked up for probably assault or killing somebody, drunk driving. So I think God must really love me. It's hard, because like I said, I've drinking since I was 13, and that I didn't want to lose my wife, because my wife stood by me, the one I'm married to now. When I was going through my separation, divorce, and I was practically homeless, actually, And she stood by me, and God blessed me. Now today, I got back my job. Well, I always had my job. I just had to pass all the tests and stuff. So I got back my job. Me and my wife, we struggled, but we stick together, and then we bought a home. And God bless me with my nice car that I have, and my job, I doing good, getting raises and moving up now. So God will bless me so much. I was down and out, and I never give up, because like I said, to me, I think God put me to my knees, But I'm not perfect, I still sin. I'm not gonna lie, but you know what? At least I still on the right track to become a better sober husband, and and good father to my kids and my wife. That's the main thing.